Good morning and welcome to week 2. As you can see, I've gotten to this place in my blackboard by clicking on week 2 on my left-hand menu. As we move into week 2, you'll be forming a firm understanding of what language is and how it develops. You'll begin to explore theories of language. By the end of the week, you should be able to discuss how cognitive development builds a foundation for language, the various theories of language development, and you should have a good handle on Brown Stage 1. So our assignments for this week is to read and reflect on chapters 3 and 4, collaborate with your peers on the discussion board, begin to work on your theory and reflection paper, complete simulation 1, and work on the oral language calendar. You also have a checklist, which is a Word document, and when you open it, it looks like this. And basically, it gives you the same information as I just mentioned, but it should help to guide you. So let's move along and see what we have on our week 2. We scroll down again and we get to the activities and assignments area. So let's open that. The activities and assignments area consists of several sections. We have some readings and resources, a link to our discussion board, the Simulation 1 assignment, some information to begin working on your theory and reflection paper, and a folder full of ideas for the oral language calendar. So let's start from the top and look at some of our readings and resources. So within our readings and resources, you can see that we have a lot of additional material. A reminder to read the chapters in the text. A paper on the theories of language development. A very short bit of information that will add to your knowledge. And then a website that says, read and review the stages of Brown's stages of language development. So when you click on this, this will take you to this site. So if you just look here, you're going to say, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I want you to click on Articles and Development. And then you will see Brown's stages is the second item. And when you click on this, I want you to scroll through and read the various definitions. See how things are counted, the different types of sentence types, the description of Brown Stage 1. It goes on to give you a short description of the other stages as well. So this area will come in very handy to you as we move through the course. I have another document for you, which is Brown's stages, and this also will be useful in using your oral language sampling. This goes actually beyond Brown's stages and gives you additional information. A very short video, just a minute or so, on acquiring the 4 stages in language. How do we communicate? And the fact is that everybody goes through these little stages here. You also have a short video on Born to Talk discussing the theories of language development. So those are your resources to use with this week. Our discussion board asks us to talk about how speech and language are separate but related aspects of communication. And that link, by clicking on it, takes you directly to the week 2 discussion. The simulation assignment asks you to watch a very short video called All Done, and identify what stage of language you think the child is at and why. Support your decision with specific examples. Now, remember, this is practice. You don't actually receive a grade, just a comment, but it's good practice for you. A reminder to begin to work on your theory and reflection paper. Find your article. And finally, a folder with oral language ideas. When you click on this, I've got some websites, and there are many more, just to give you some ideas of activities, some calendar samples. Now, I'm not saying that these are perfect, but they will give you some ideas of what the calendar might look like, and I've tried to include different grade levels so that you can get an idea. Remember, most importantly, I want you to do something that will be useful to you. Well, that's our summary for week 2, and I hope you found that useful as you begin to work on the material for this week. I want to thank you for posting to the discussion board promptly, and I wish you a wonderful week. Take care, and don't forget, I'm only a phone call or an email away should you have a question or a concern.